Greetings dear viewers, and welcome again from Primošten. We are just behind Konzum, which is the main shop here, and not far from Konzum is the second kebab shop in this town. There's only two of them, so let's try how 50% of kebabs in this place taste. Primošten is a small place, less than 3,000 inhabitants. Everything here is close. We don't have much in the choice of kebabs, but still two kebabs, I think that's pretty good for a place of this size. The first one was quite disappointing, so let's see how this one tastes.
You are such a pro, you did it in one take. Wow.
Everything is done in one take.
I was doing
Cannot.
it 50 times.
Znači, jedna velika porcija ćevapa, 4 piva, jedna porcija pomfrija i jedan kebab.
Brilliant.
So as you can see, one benefit of this kebab shop is that you can actually order beers, which is very nice touch.
Yeah, but the question is the quantity gonna be enough for one night?
Oh, it's not the quantity for one night, but it's nice to have a beer with your kebab, no?
Indeed it is.
Okay, cheers.
Compare it to Peroni, to be
So
honest.
this is Karlovačko. It tastes pretty much the same as any other cheap lager, but it tastes a bit less bad than, for example, Ožujsko. That's at least in my opinion. So this is what I prefer to
It's
drink.
pretty controversial. Cannot just throw that on the channel.
More, može paradajz, luk, zelena salata, chili i oba umaka. What? What? You'll get Ivar in Ćevapi. Okay, hvala.
That's really
Okay.
small portion of what? Is it kebab?
Let us not be judgmental. Can I go here, Dorin?
Yeah, of course.
So I say, let us not be judgmental. Let the scale be the judge and jury.
Nothing can trick the scale, people.
Let us not fall. Ooh!
Oh!
It matters.
Oh!
You just lost 0.009 grams.
No, we need to put it back in. Oof! It's falling out. But that's not necessarily because it's so big, it's because the bun is small. 343 grams. That's a very modest
that's
kebab
terrible,
portion.
Go for it, Tiger.
Oh, for 40 kunas, I think this is roughly 5 euros. So let's see at least how it tastes. So I only had the chicken kebab, not the beef one. I ordered both sauces, extra chili, tomato, lettuce and onions.
Spice in it.
That's what I'm trying to feel, yes. Oof. They did put a lot of sauce because it is spilling out, as you might be able to see here. The taste, however, it is all put in a sandwich, but I think they didn't layer the ingredients properly. So at the beginning I can only eat the salad and the sauce, while in the back it does seem quite dry. Still, I will not make any assumptions. I will eat it and then we will see what rating this kebab gets.
It's not your typical European kebab, is it?
No, I think this is the most typical European kebab.
Is it?
The British kebab is not the
What, as in
typical.
it originated from this part of the world?
Hmm?
Is that what you're stating?
I don't know where it originated from, but in most of mainland Europe I think you get a kebab like this. It's only in Britain that you get a big box with just meat, no, bread, meat and vegetables on top. I think it's made like a sandwich in most other places.
Or wrap.
Yeah.
So what would be your preference then? Would you prefer like a burger kebab or?
This style is of course preference.
But don't be biased because you're Croatian. You need to be honest with your audience.
Yeah, well, I tell them in pretty much every video that I prefer when it's all mixed. So
You're not
I definitely
watching
prefer
carefully.
this style. Yeah.
I missed
He's obviously not watching any of the kebab connoisseur videos. That's why he has no clue about my preferences. Even the most casual of
Sorry.
observers would notice
Also the chips on
that I have a preference for
one in a
eating it
plate,
like a sandwich.
No, it's fine like that, but
How about the bun?
freshly made.
They look fresh, but they don't taste as fresh. I think the meat is good, but it's just the way that they put all the salad in the front and loads of sauce in the front, but in the back it's quite dry. You cannot feel the sauce at all. As you might be able to see here, it's pretty dry in the back, whereas in the front it was just spilling sauce all over. Unfortunately, that is not a well-balanced kebab. A well-balanced kebab should have all the layers horizontally stacked, so when you bite through it vertically, then you get all the flavors mixing at the same time. It's hard to make a judgment. I was really positive and upbeat about this kebab, but the bread was not the freshest of them all. And then the way they just
Inside the kebab. A bit of everything.
Stacked
If
it.
you can make like extra spicy, that would be great.
not terrible. It has some characteristic taste.
Yeah, but let's talk more about the size here in Croatia.
No, but the size is not part of the rating.
Is it not?
So as I calculate anyway. It's hard. I'm thinking 2 or 2.5 stars. Just the way it was stacked, the ingredients themselves, the ingredients themselves were good, but the way it was stacked, I was just not a fan of it.
It's like
It was too much sauce and vegetables at the beginning, but then it was just dry bread and meat at the end.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look at
Wow.
this.
This
Nice.
is what I call. I think the audience needs to.
Oh,
see this
yeah.
one. This is what we call a cevapi burger around here.
I guess it always pays to be generous, so I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars, but that is the maximum I can give it. If 3 stars is good, it could have been good if they actually mixed the ingredients properly, but unfortunately this was a missed opportunity given that they already had a type of kebab which gets the best mixing of ingredients of them all. Actually, wraps also get very nice mixing anyway. The circumstances were in their favor, but they did not take advantage of it, so it is gonna be 2.5 stars. VeVe Miki in Primošten, a small village on the Croatian coast. So that was VeVe Miki in Primošten, Croatia. In a tough competition for the kebab market share in this small seaside town, this kebab shop is the better of the two, but the taste rating is still below average at 2.5 stars out of 5. For a price of €5.32, one gets 353 grams of matter, yielding value of 66 grams per euro. These numbers are only marginally better than in the other fast food outlet, and the fact that the average Croatian worker can only afford 2 kilograms of this kebab per day serves as a reminder that this place mostly targets foreign tourists. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode.